Yeah, they gonna know they was in a fight too.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 6-yard line. Now Darnold. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason.
Oh my
God! One example right there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run with Breida. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. At the 24-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he
let me have that now.
Intercepted.
Let me have that.
Picked off down at the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown
Sunshine
that ball.
just gave me some
Remember,
sunshine.
second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
Move, go, Darn. Get the fuck out of here, Darnold.
There this time, and they bring him down. Preston Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks.
Goddamn,
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count
shit,
on just
we can
winning
run
the
that
game
right
no
after.
matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get
About to be butt fumble part 2.
Stop that. Give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
At the 30-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Returnable for Grant. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week.
These boys are with that shit, boy.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
32. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now it's Darnold. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
You don't always expect
I got the eyes up. This is a good one.
After the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the
Chef
line
is in. Dalvin Cook.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now. It's caught.
Oh, the chef is cooking now. Chef is cooking, y'all.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going.
Oh, he's soft up the middle. He's soft up the middle.
I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a dot. Let's go, Darnold.
From 21 yards away. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Don't.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Who got next?
The kick is good.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line. Yeah. Second and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, bless one. Who is this white boy? Where the fuck he get him from?
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7. Dolphins nothing.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
59 mark, check. 18.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he has the first down before he's tackled.
Oh, he's lucky he just fell forward.
And they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets' 7-yard line.
Here's Breida. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
What a stand this would be.
No, they ain't gonna charge you for it. It's just gonna be an update. Oh, it's gonna be a firmware update.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
McCann's kick up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to
what? You gave somebody else credit? God.
Just think of what it's like
That nigga got to be good.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last.
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, this is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. That nigga just showed off.
Denzel Mims hitting double digits.
Oh, yeah, after I played this game.
Of the season. And the Jets get the quick strike.
No, he just came in.
And
He
this
just
one's
came
right
in.
through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14, Dolphins 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Ooh, that boy tried to use her. I use it better. My user better than yours.
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He's not going to get me.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh, we're going the other way with it. Pick 6. Shaquille Johnson.
Touchdown. A big play there by
Shack
the
attack.
rookie. An interception followed by the
Yeah, this
return
who got
for
next.
6
That's what I
points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And it's 21-3.
Kick is good. Makes the score.
Yeah, it was just 14-3.
Dolphins 3.
Nah.
Hard to kick off for the Jets.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Nah, he put that shit on me last game.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I wasn't in the right mindset that game. I'm focused this one. Oh no, I just wasn't ready. I didn't want to even play that one. But this one, I had to come back to reality.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
That ain't for you.
And fresh off the pick 6.
Right, I gotta keep because goddamn
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
goddamn K Harris's schedule is way too easy.
to get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Overtime.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where that comes from, it just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
53 check 53.
You gonna fuck with the mail, bro. I ain't fucking with nobody mail.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got his man here as Gary Jennings Jr. And they'll get this well past midfield before being
I
stopped
sent it too
just
early.
before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Now, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
59 mark, check 59. Here we go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Back to throw now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Just like that. 59 mark, check 59.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 20, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
I think he got that boy up for development or something, because he keep going to this boy Webb, and I don't know where he came from.
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Oh no, he didn't. This is why I'm hot. Oh no, he didn't.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, he ain't rushing 3. He can't have been rushing 3. Somebody count if he rushing 3.
A big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That ain't rushing 3 then.
You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump starting.
I'm not doing it.
And he will take this into enemy territory.
It's just Calvin Williams.
On the other side of midfield.
1st and 10.
Hell no. Yeah, if he going to your page. No.
And that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it.
Hell no, we don't play them games. Hey, the same way you don't play them ass game, we don't play them games simple.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They didn't want me to have that one.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I'm doing numbers out here.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something.
I was actually supposed to get paid for one of my videos.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That's me.
They'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Breida. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yep, that's it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Playing don't.
Able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Oh, man. He didn't lose the Machiavelli.
They needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. play fake, and it's Darnold. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Darnold completes it. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players and somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again, it's Cook.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get...
Oh, yeah, it's game management right here.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Oh, that's... Come on, man. They're going to let this nigga hang on my back.
Give it to Denzel Mims that time. That'll bring up second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver.
I'm playing my game right now, Rose.
Right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
That's pass interference. Thank you.
Complete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say.
It's something about the 5. I have. It's something about the 5.
That's because you spent too much time.
It ain't supposed to be.
I'll side with you on this one.
I turned that setting off a long time ago.
There, 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is
I know.
tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading
I might get some more views with that, huh, Sam?
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah.
Nah, the only they've taken them down because of the music that's actually on Madden. For some reason, it's still copyrighted, even though it's on the game. That shit's stupid.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. To throw is Darnold.
Oh, you went out of bounds.
Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
What's a big miss? You thought I missed that?
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, hell no.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know this.
And
oh, that's
another interception.
That's Patrick Surtain, baby. That's Surtain, baby.
They take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
22-yard line.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Darnold on 1st down. Able to connect with Mims. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
That is not a fumble, bro.
Back to the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
Oh, it wasn't out anyway.
Put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Oh, they still they're gonna let us stand. God damn it. This game, boy.
Was an important first step, but still a huge 4th quarter hole to dig out of. Down 3 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Webb. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Webb. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, a magic number. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Yeah, he should have went for 2.
And it is good. That cuts the lead now to 11.
He should have went for 2, yep.
13-hour score.
Dolphins 13.
Yeah, I mean it's still 11. It's still a 11-point game. Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But Cleveland taught me something in that game the other night. It's better to go for it the first time than the second time.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yep.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Darnold. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Got a man, it's Mims. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Darnold to Mims, 1st down Jets. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
He tried now he tried to put the fishy. Right. He done put the fishy pussy on his cousin now.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Come on, bro.
Start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
This is crazy, man.
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play,
This is crazy right here.
mind is always remember. Traffic,
Nah, I knew better. I knew that. That's why I was trying.
Get 2 hands on the ball, grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh my God! And then we give it up.
Dolphins. Gary Jennings, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
That's a lot.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now
Man, shut up, bro. You over there riding coattails. Shut the fuck up. Don't steal somebody else's joke.
And sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice
God damn.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Faking the give, Darnold. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh my God, bro.
That's 3 picks.
season? Because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving.
Oh my God, man.
After the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking sideline, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And that's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They run again with Breida, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
No, I dropped him. I dropped him. I dropped him into a flash. I'm fine. I don't care how it goes.
Down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Fuck me left and right, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his
I didn't choke that shit. They gave that shit to him, man. Shut the fuck up.
Good starting field.
They gave that fucking fumble, that first fumble they gave it to him after the half. When Denzel Mims caught that shit wasn't no fumble. This nigga not rushing 3.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
They gave that shit to this nigga, man.
Good size play, get out of bounds.
So you saw the coaching there. That is
fucking hate Madden.
Emphasize, get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just
It's
understanding
that dumb
the game.
shit. Yep.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Ball carrier taken down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
No, we can play tonight. We can play tonight. I don't care. I really don't care. We can play again. We can play. Oh, they.
And he takes it in.
Oh my, that was my fucking fault right there.
So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
24.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to